Ladies and gentlemen, Nipswag.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in.
Hi, Nip. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Yes. Okay. So tell everybody about necessary, unnecessary podcast because y'all, this is one that y'all need to know about. Nip is plugged and connected. I'm gonna let him tell y'all though.
Well, the Necessary Unnecessary podcast, me and my host Frisco, we started it over a year ago. We just, happen upon a podcast, and we've been doing it ever since. We've been knowing each other since, long time ago. We've always had this Martin and Gina chemistry. So,
Nice.
I had a formula to stick to do the podcast, and it was kind of like just be consistent and just work
Right.
on everything, because the hardest part is just starting. A lot of people don't
Absolutely.
start, you know what I mean? First thing, you got to start, and then you got to be consistent, and you can work on everything else while you're working. So we've been working, and I'm the type of person to, you know always look to cut out the middleman, and do more, be more, and started networking with other podcasts and radio stations, and this person and that person, and we're all making it come together to make sense.
Yes, I love that. And you expose a lot of new talent as well because I met you initially at American Soul Star, a talent show designed for singers. And you were
Yeah,
interviewing them.
yeah, yeah. We got an opportunity to cover the American Soul Star singer competition. I'm trying to think of where we heard of that from.
What?
I'm trying to think of how we got connected with them. I think it was through Carisha. We had her on the show,
Oh, that.
and she was hosting
Mhm.
it, and he reached out, and it was like, oh yeah. And we, we've been to almost everyone, and it's been a we've become a part of the show. You know what I mean? We really enjoy it. It's been a great experience.
Absolutely. It definitely is. And I know that those talent, when they come and they come on your podcast and they sing and they talk about, how they got started, these are people that are, work regular 9 to 5s or are in school, depending on their age, and they have never seen exposure like this. So you providing opportunities for them.
Oh yeah, some of their stories was just crazy. I drove a U-Haul here all the way from so and so, and I
Oh my
was just
God.
homeless a week ago, and
Oh my
somebody
God.
came and cussed out all the judges because he wanted to rap. This is a singing competition, so we
Right.
see some
I was there that day.
amazing things on the American Soul. I can't wait for it to drop so I can see it from the audience perspective. But yeah,
Right.
that was definitely a cool experience, and to still be a part of it. I'm waiting to see who's gonna win.
I know, right? I'm invested.
Yeah.
So how can people come on the show and what kind of topics do you discuss on the show?
Well, to get on the show, you have to either contact myself or Frisco. Just hit the Instagram, the dot necessary unnecessary podcast. I respond to DMs. We're getting kind of booked, but we're working on filming more shows so we can have more guests on. The topics range from, we done talked about all kind of stuff. It kind of just goes with the climate of the times, and
Right.
current events, and just important things to us, because my thing is, I want to have the conversation that starts a conversation
Nice.
that changes the world.
Ooh.
So I don't want to just be boxed in the any type of genre. We talk about everything. We'll talk about sports. We'll talk about politics. We'll
Mhm.
talk about relationships. Talk about the black community. Talk about the white community. Talk about, we've had so many topics on so many things.
I love that. I love that you're equal opportunity podcast. I feel that. I'm definitely in that realm because I say, it's the Elite ATL Entrepreneur Spotlight is for entrepreneurs and creators and innovators. But honestly, if you got a story, a passion, a mission, I want to hear it. And I feel like it should be more podcasts out there like us that are designed for people to just air out what they need, what their goals are, what their passions are, what their struggles are. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that you do that too.
right, right, right. And it's also because of where I came from. You can see me now and be like, you judge a book by its cover. People will never know I don't look like what I've been through. But
Nice.
to get up into this point was like truly a blessing, and I never take it for granted that I'm able to do all of the different things that I do. This is not just media entertainment. I'm in human services, foster parenting and open up group homes and things of that nature. So I'm kind
Mhm.
of just, just forging ahead, doing as much as I can in the time that we have here.
Mhm. Absolutely. And I love what you're doing in the community. I love what you're doing in media, Nipswag. We are definitely tapped in and locked in. We're going to be working together, New Heights. Had to bring you on board. So happy you're going to be a part of the team.
Oh yeah, it's been it, it's been amazing thus far. I'm looking forward to
Thank
what
you.
new heights I can reach because I'm a sky's the limit type of guy.
Period.
I'm gonna set mine for the moon and hit the stars.
Absolutely.
And I'm
Absolutely.
trying to
So,
see what's behind that because the moon kind of close. I know it's some other universes with
right. It's
planets
something
way
else
farther
out there
than the
in the
moon. You
galaxy.
feel
We
me?
trying to go to the
You know,
galaxy.
I'm trying to hit Saturn and something. What's on them rings and things.
Right.
You feel?
What's on the rings?
you
Right.
know, I'm trying to
I'm trying to
roller
go
skate
where no
around
man
them
has been
rings up
before.
there, huh?
Trying to go where no man has been
Right.
before.
I'm trying to roller skate around them rings on
Not
Saturn.
roll. I know that's right. I know
I
that's
just
right.
I don't see no reason to limit myself. You know what I
And you
mean? I'm gonna
shouldn't.
do as much as I could possibly do, anything I could think of, and I got an imagination like a Muppet baby, so I'm always
I,
thinking of something to do. You know what I
not a
mean? So
muffin.
once I achieve something else, I'm like, okay, what more can I do? And
Yeah.
I'd be excited to see just like, what more can I do? How could I help more people? How could I, further my reach? How could I further build the empire that God has blessed me to
Yes.
even put bricks on. You know what I mean? Just putting bricks, just laying bricks, and just.
Oh, I overstand because, as you know, at New Heights, the sky is the limit, and then after that, the galaxy, and then that we going interstellar. Okay, so
Yeah, for sure.
we there is no end in sight. So I'm
Hmm.
looking forward. I'm looking forward to everything that we do together. You providing your podcast, your media, your opportunities, to our clients. I'm so excited to have you aboard, and I'm looking forward to everything that we're going to do together in 2025 and then beyond because we just
It's
getting
up.
started.
Like it's up for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Nipswag, ladies and
Put the money
gentlemen.
in the
Put the
bag.
money.
All right, 12 o'clock on the dot. Hit me at 12 o'clock on the dot. Then, if that's your name.
Uh-huh. He said he gonna DM you. He tapping in.
Yeah. It was all good. I appreciate you, Miss Waters, for having me anytime. I'm sure we'll do much more, many, many more things together.
Absolutely. You
All
already
right,
know, Nip. We locked in like twins.
for sure. All right, Elite ATL, Nipswag.
Bye,
We
Nip. Ladies and gentlemen, Nipswag with Necessary Unnecessary podcast where you can come on and speak your truth. You can talk about your business, everything you do, your platform, your talent. He is going to put you on. He wants to hear your story. He is going to provide you with exposure. Nipswag, ladies and gentlemen, tap in at the necessary unnecessary podcast.